Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to Panwo TV. This is part 2 of my sky watching and disclosure special. There's the moon. There's some buildings around here to help me judge the movement of objects. They make good static gauges. I just love sky watching. I love coming out and being under the stars. I mean, even if nothing turns up, I don't mind. Oh, wait, what's that there? Can you see that? Let me zoom in. What's that there? I think that's just an aircraft. Sorry, yeah. Oh, you never know. I'm talking about this kind of thing. Maybe they'll be interested. Yeah, I saw. Did you see the Larry King UFO debate? It's worth watching. Go to on YouTube. Just Google Larry King YouTube debate. Go to YouTube. Just search for Larry King UFO debate, and you'll see. Really good. They have you know, Bob Jacobs and these other people from the government, from the forces, from the it's like scientists and people like that who know damn well these things are real, and they've been told to shut up, and they're part of the disclosure press conference and things like that. They have a guy called the Skeptic guy. His name is what's his name? Bob Nye. That's it. They call himself the Skeptic guy. Well, he's pathetic. These skepsters are bloody pants. Some of them. I mean, he really was. And Bob Jacobs got really pissed off with him and kept calling, "Hey, Mr. Comedian, what do you think?" I saw these things, man. I saw them. I don't blame him, because I think the skepsters are getting desperate. You know, they really are getting desperate. And this bloke was pants. He was pathetic. He was going, oh, but you know, there was a power cut in the nearby town. You know, that's why your missiles shut down on in your silos. You know, this is, you know, do they really think that these ICBMs are actually run off the national grid? Do they really think that they don't have their own power source, their own generators? I mean, this bloke needs to do his homework and what. But then that's the scale. You know, that's the kind of standards, really. What's that? I think that's another aircraft. Can you see it? Just above that tree, by the building there on the left. I mean, I can't. I'll try and zoom in a bit. Yeah, what's that? There we are. Can you see it? Where is it? There we are. So there's the corner. There's George's at that. No, I don't think that's it. I think that's an aircraft again. We're a bit late for each other. We're going to get no satellites, because it's a bit late now. It's usually dawn or dusk you get the satellite. Yeah, like I was saying, a brilliant program. Larry King, brilliant interviewer. He really gives these guys airtime. He's actually been quite open-minded about this. I mean, he's the best interviewer since Wogan that we have in Britain. We have Wogan, but he doesn't do a show anymore. Anyway, I mean, you know, I don't know. I think I'll get some satisfaction just seeing the skeptic's face if I'm wrong about this, and we have disclosure. I really will. You know, I really will enjoy that. There's another issue to ask, because I get David Icke's newsletter. I don't know how many of you do that. You just pay £3 a month and he sends you his newsletter, and they're very good. The present one is called well, we knew it was true, and you know, a little ellipsis after that. I mean, the point, I think David then goes on to explain that yes, we all knew there was aliens, and now we knew the government knew about it. They've come out with it, but don't expect the truth. That's what he was saying. Because if you're familiar with David, his work revolves around the fact that, you know, the Illuminati themselves are these reptilians, these interdimensional reptilians. So therefore, any news about interplanetary or interdimensional creatures, you know, as he says, the aliens ain't coming. They've been here for thousands of years. And although I actually agree with David on this, I think he's right. I've looked into this subject myself, and as crazy as it might sound, the reptilians are real, I think. There's so many people who've seen them. There's so many accounts in history. But that doesn't alter. Don't think that alters the point in any way. You know, David, I think, is incorrect if he thinks that this changes things. This makes it somehow. The point is I'm making is I don't think there is any way, and there's no media spin that can get them out of this. If they have disclosure and they admit what they know, it's over. It's over for them. It doesn't matter if they're reptilians or anything. I mean, the fact that they're reptilians could be one of the dominoes. You know, people may be asking these questions. the fact is that governments admitting disclosure it will make us ask these very questions that people have laughed at before. Because people have laughed at the fact they're aliens. People have laughed at the fact they're UFOs. You know, few people talk about them, even though a lot of people do believe they're real. People never talk about them. It's going to change everything. It's going to be, you know, it's going to revolutionise our view. I mean, I think Stanton Friedman understands this. You know, I don't think there's going to be disclosure, you know. I don't think we're going to have it. I think the Illuminati, whether they're reptilians, whether they're something else, whatever they are, they're going to hang on to their secrets. You know, they need us using fossil fuels. They need us to believe that we are the only life in the universe. There's nothing out there, just empty planets, just stars, noble gases, clouds of dust, and that's it. They need us using fossil fuels because then they can charge us. It's not just about making money, it's about controlling our movements. When we are dependent on the national grid, on petrol given by the oil companies, it means they can decide where we go, what we do, or whether we go anywhere. It really is. It is about control. It's about power. And so, you know, it's not just about making money. That's why they've declassified free. That's why they've classified free energy. They don't care if we destroy the environment. They don't care if we burn down the forests and if we pour chemicals into the environment. They don't care if, you know, 2/3 of the world goes hungry, you know, and people die of malnutrition, where Americans are stuffing their face on burgers. They don't care about that. In fact, that's all part of their plan. That's what they want. You know, and that's complicated. It goes into other areas which I can't discuss here. But basically, they will do anything necessary to keep control, and they will do anything necessary to stop us waking up in terms of our empowerment. So that's why I don't think there's going to be disclosure. I doubt very much. You mark my words, I'll be happy to eat my hat if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to happen. What's that there? Can you see that? So my hands are bloody freezing, I can't move. There it is. And what's that? Where is it there? See the flashing light? That's an aircraft. Yeah, so that's an aircraft there again. Oh, I think that's enough sky watching for one night. I'm tired and my hands are frozen. It's very cold here. Okay, so like I said, keep your eyes glued to the TV. Keep your eyes on the net. Let us know what happens. Post comments if you hear any news about this. Okay, because I'm interested. Like I said, I'll be happy to be proved wrong. I'll eat my hat if I'm wrong. With salt and vinegar. I'll film it so you can all see it. Right, well, that's it for another Panmo TV broadcast. Thanks for watching. Hospital Porter's Pride and Dignity. Stop the New World Order.